Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. I'm your host, Eli the Fatigued, along with Starlight Violets. And Preston.
Hi, Tues.
And Commissar Oren, who just released the drones.
Oh boy!
Alright, so I do want to get your feedback, Preston and Starlight. What do you guys think of the game so far? Preston first.
It's fun. Like I said previously, I know almost nothing about Star Trek, but the gameplay has been fun, especially getting to play it with people.
Oh, yeah. I think this game is 1,000 times better with people, especially the space combat, because it's so much more tactical and fun. In single player, it's really just shoot. Sometimes you adjust your shields and stuff, but it's really just shoot. Starlight.
I like it so far. I think it's a cool kind of exposure to the Star Trek universe,
Oh, yeah.
which I remember watching bits and pieces of it growing up, but I was never like a big fan of the series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think, personally, for a free-to-play game, that you can experience the entire game for free, and all the stories and everything, and play with friends, and, like, the stories. Like, I love the story in this game. The story missions are so good. The space combat especially are just so, like, it's really fun. The ground combat is much to be desired, but I don't think it takes away from the game enough to make me dislike it, especially because the space combat is so good. And at higher levels, it does get a lot more tactical in what you do and how you do it. Oop, bye.
Sorry, I didn't do that.
That's okay. Okay. Also adds to the difficulty playing with more people as more enemies spawn in space based on the amount of hero ships are there. Yeah. No, I noticed that during the no-win scenario at the end of the tutorial. There were so many more ships than when I fought alone. When I fought alone, there were maybe 5 or 6. With 2 extra players, there were like 12 or more. There were so many ships, and I'm surprised I lasted as long as I did. Yeah, it was really fun. Yeah, I'm quite enjoying the game. I like Star Trek, and I have yet to find another game that just feels so good with story, gameplay, the ability to play with friends. I think Star Trek like Bridge Crew or something was really popular, but I've heard that it's just it tends to dip off after a while, and it's not great playing long term. Um, well, I've heard and seen people playing Star Trek Online for like a decade, basically. I don't think I'll be playing it that long, but I definitely want to play it at least once all the way through on stream, and playing it with friends for sure, because it's really fun to play with friends, and I'm very much more of a what's the word, social gamer. I enjoy games more and I enjoy games longer if I play them with people. It gets really hectic with enemies like Vadwar. Cannot wait for those two to meet those ships. Oh dear. Since 2012 for you. Oh, nice. Congratulations, Aaron, for almost 10 years. That's awesome, dude.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's almost as long as I've been alive.
Okay.
And then some.
I don't think that's true, Preston, but okay.
No,
Considering we're the same age. Okay.
I can dream.
You can dream.
oh, to be a child.
All right. Well, I think that was a pretty good conversation, and it lasted good for so minutes. Let's actually continue along with the game. But I just wanted to get you guys' opinions because I think it's a great game. Yeah, I think people should pick it up if they like Star Trek and space combat, and if they have friends to play it with, especially. If you can play it alone, that's fine. I play it alone fairly often, but it is definitely more fun with friends. What's what?
That-
Oh, that is a distortion thingy. I haven't figured out what that's for, but it's fine.
And is that the moon over there?
Yes.
It looks very nice. It looks like people are living on
Indeed. Alright, let us warp out of this sector. Depart system. There we go.
it. Transport to beta.
You can.
I'm doing.
Basically spent a third of my life with Star Trek Online. Fair enough. Yeah, that would have been a third of my life too if I started back then. That is the captain's table. Oh! I don't know what that is. Okay. But yeah, we can transwarp there. It's fine. Transwarp. I love transwarp. It is such a quality of life thing. I do like flying around in space, but when you're trying to do missions, and missions are all over the galaxy, the transwarp makes it so much better. I'll wait till you guys are here.
I think I just took off.
Okay. I don't see you.
Oh, you're very far away.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
I
could,
work to the Vulcan system.
oh, you're already in there. Okay, Preston, if you on next to diplomatic orders, where you can normally click to auto navigate, you can transwarp. Though you are arriving pretty fast, to be fair. It's a lifetime membership only thing. Oh, the $300 membership, yeah. Though I hear it goes down to $200 every now and again. Oh, cool. I've been wondering what that was for a while now. So, thanks. Appreciate that.
I'm not going to go any further.
Well, no, I'm waiting on Preston. There he is! The
Hello.
USS KFC! Yes, I just noticed your ship name. That is glorious, friend. Oh, man. Alright, enter Vulcan system. Yeah, I got it when it went that low a few years ago. Nice, Art. Maybe one day for me, if my streaming career kicks off. Captain, we have arrived at the Vulcan system. I took the liberty of contacting the ambassador's aide when we arrived. Tapella, I think that's her name. Tapella, her name, I mean. Tapella says the ambassador has certain arrangements that he prefers when traveling. She would like to go over them with you. Would you like me to put her on the main view screen? On screen!
Greetings.
There we go, that's
Thank
voice
you
acting.
for agreeing to escort the ambassador to Bajem. Ambassador Soketh is currently attending a ritual to honor the end of the Kalrek holiday.
Mirror,
He
mirror
will
on
be
the
done
wall.
soon.
Nice.
But the ambassador is hesitant to use transporter technology. His bias against the transporters is not logical, but I have come to accept it. I believe that Soketh would be much more comfortable traveling by shuttlecraft. I have received clearance for you to land near the ambassador's location. I look forward to meeting you in person.
Continue. Board shuttle. Accept. I love...
Cash.
Right? I love how completely different all of our outfits are. We're ready to land on Vulcan, sir. When you are ready to make your final approach, let me know. Like Preston's super official Starfleet outfit. Starlight Violets, super casual, and me,
You
super edgy.
Yeah, you look like you're ready for war.
I mean, yeah, I am, to be fair.
Starfleet shuttlecraft. This is Vulcan Orbital Control. You are cleared to
Oh.
land with the requested coordinates. Welcome to Vulcan. Please enjoy your stay.
Stop skipping the cutscene. It's got important lore.
I didn't get a cutscene.
Oh, you did? That's bad.
I didn't either.
Oh, I'm sorry. Captain, the ambassador and his aide are waiting for you at the temple at the top of the rise, or top of this rise. You can speak to them there and find out if the ambassador needs anything else from us before we depart with a gem. Alright, let's go. I'm sorry you guys didn't get a cutscene. I feel bad. I don't know why that is. But yeah, if you guys, real quick, if you look above each other's heads and see the icon to the left, that means we're temporal agents. This is something I have not explained to you guys, though it should have been explained at some point. I don't think it was by the game. Anyway, if you go in your inventory, click sort, and the very top left of your inventory will be the temporal transponder. And it shows you the different rewards you get. In fact, you can collect the level 10 rewards right
What
now.
is this icon supposed to look like?
Above our heads. Above our heads. Above our characters' heads. The icon to the left of our heads.
Oh,
It's okay, darling. It's late. but yeah, so that shows that we are temporal agents. And if you go in your inventory, in the bottom right, click sort, and then in the top left will be the temporal transponder. It's an epic inventory item. I would recommend right-clicking. Oh no, you can't discard it, so you can't. No worries about. Anyway, ignore that. If you double-click it, it'll come up with a little box thing. That... Anyway, it's fine. I'm sorry, darling. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
But I didn't like it.
okay, yeah, so it shows different rewards you get for completing stuff throughout the game. It's actually really cool, and yeah, you can claim your level 10 reward now. King of Ramen. I think. King of Ramen. Thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. And he has redeemed, or they have redeemed Stretch. I will do so. Oh, pop the back. Pop the back. Okay. And
On the map.
here we go. Okay, let us see what reward I will pick. Ground gear, space weapons, space equipment, or space consoles. What do I have? I could use some consoles. Probably use ground gear, honestly. Whoa!
Depending on your class.
So just crapping out.
I think it might be your internet, finally.
Like, I can solo one on my tank, but it'll take me 15 minutes.
It's pretty good equipment, huh?
I can solo one on my TPS.
The Wi-Fi might be going down. That's what it is.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Internet's back up. Okay, cool. Good. Hold on. Full auto rifle. Nice. Yeah, I claimed the ground gear because I already have super good space gear due to having account-wide rewards from other stuff. Preston, how are you doing? Did you get your rewards and stuff?
I did.
Nice.
Yes.
Anyways, when you finish this mission, I'll be in Earth Space Dock waiting to give you all something each. It isn't much, but some fun items to use. Okay, cool. Thanks, Oren. Yeah, we'll definitely, yeah. We'll probably be there before we end the stream. Because we'll probably finish this mission and end the stream. It's a long mission. It's a good mission, though. I like it. So yeah, I got some kit modules, which are really cool. Shield recharge. Ooh.
No, you
And
don't integrate yourself.
Beam turret Mark IV. Dang, dude. Some good stuff I just got. I'm very happy with that. Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
Sorry.
Almost.
I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware of that. That's why I derailed it for that. Because it's very good stuff, and you get character rewards, and you can also eventually unlock account-wide rewards, depending on what you do with this character. Which is why this temporal event is so awesome and popular, but it's also a really rare event. Because this is only the second time it's ever happened. Hey, King of Ramen. How you doing?
It's nasty.
Alright, you guys ready?
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah, I'll take care of the rest later.
Right, to the plateau!
I believe it's pronounced Platiao.
Platiao. Captain Ambassador Socket's aide Depella has requested you meet with her before speaking to the ambassador. Alright.
You did want to meet us in person.
The last time this event was played was 5 years ago, exactly, and that was the only other time it's been available as far as I'm aware. Alright, talk to the aide. Welcome to Vulcan.
Captain, I regret to inform you that we have come to an impasse in completing your mission. Allow me to explain. As you know, Kajem is sacred to the Vulcan people, and access to it is strictly prohibited. Ordinarily, this would not present any difficulty, but Savin, the leader of the order that maintains the monastery, has chosen this moment to illogically refuse to grant Ambassador Soketh permissions to meet with the abbot at Kajem. This is most abnormal.
Can this trip wait until Savin changes his mind?
The ambassador has considered going to the council to request that they overrule Sabin, but the process will take time that he simply does not have. If the ambassador is unable to complete his journey to Pajem now, he will have to delay it until after the trade conference at Corridan is complete, and that could take weeks.
I wonder why Savin won't grant the ambassador permission.
The ambassador, I'm afraid, has spent too much time off-world. I have seen it change him. His interactions with other species have grown easier over the years, but our own people have become more challenging for him to deal with. Perhaps you could speak to Sabin. I know he has a great deal of respect for Starfleet, and you might have an easier time than he has in convincing him to grant the ambassador's request.
Let me speak to Savin then. Hey, someone else clicked it. Why you do this? Okay, and it was one of the greatest possible starship traits, at least to me, the superior command frequency. Yeah, no, it has some really good stuff, really good rewards for doing this event.
Peace and long life. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Saketh says you won't permit him to visit Pajem.
Saketh accuses me of abandoning logic, but he is the one refusing to explain his reasons for wanting to go to Pajem. The planet is sacred. Our ancestors walked those paths. They found understanding and serenity in its quiet. When I am at Pajem, I feel more at peace than any place else in the galaxy. Pajem has been touched by outside influences in the past. The Federation is at war. Now more than any other time, we must protect this refuge. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Why do the Vulcans restrict access to Pajem?
Many years ago, Pajem was used for political purposes. Technology used to spy on the Andorians was hidden beneath the sacred sanctuary. It should never have happened. Buildings that had stood for 12 centuries were destroyed because we allowed politics and war in a place where there should only be logic and contemplative thought. When the monastery was rebuilt, we pledged to keep it safe from the cares of the galaxy. Only those who seek peace may enter. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Do you seek knowledge? The Vulcan people have monasteries.
Even a people who reject emotion require peace and contemplation. We are a spiritual people. Our rituals guide us throughout our lives. Vulcans who choose a life of study and isolation, as the monks at Pajem have done, help us maintain our connection with our ancestors. The monk's study of Sirach's words in the Kirshara give us all a greater understanding of who we are and who we should strive to be. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Tell me more about Sirach.
Centuries ago, the Vulcans were creatures of emotion. We fought one another in a series of wars that devastated our planet. Our species was on the brink of annihilation. Sirach taught us to embrace peace and to put aside our emotions in favor of logic. Sirach ushered in a time of awakening on Vulcan. His writings, the Kirshara, shaped all that we are. Without Sirach, the Vulcans you know would not exist. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Yeah, I like being my own fleet too, Arm. That's why I'm really happy about this. I've looked into this stuff really extensively. I'm like, yes, I want it. Don't you trust him, Master Saketh?
I neither trust him nor distrust the ambassador. I simply do not understand him. He will not reveal his reasons for wishing to speak to the abbot, and has refused a mind meld with me. Normally I could respect his privacy, but other things I have heard trouble me. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
Tell me more about what you've heard.
Saketh has spent more and more time away from Vulcan in recent years, and seems ill at ease in what was once his home. Tapella admits he has changed in the past few months. He spends hours closeted in his study, and does not share meals with his staff as he used to. Tapella says that the stress of the war with the Klingon Empire is taking its toll. She hopes the peace of Pajem will restore him. Do you seek knowledge of the ancestors?
What if the abbot agrees to speak to Saketh via subspace?
The monks do not use any unnecessary technology. Even replicators are not permitted on Pajem. There is a communications array available to the monks for emergencies. Soketh's request does not qualify. Do you seek knowledge of the
Is there any
ancestors?
way I can persuade you to allow Socket to visit Pajam? Alright, real quick, are you guys done with reading more?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I was letting it do the voice acting for, YouTube and Twitch and stuff.
I will permit it if you will pledge to me, on your honor as a Starfleet officer, that you will protect Pajam from harm. Soketh says his reasons for wanting to speak to the abbot are private. I will accept that, but only if you are with him. I know I can trust Starfleet. Please, protect Pajam from any who would violate its sanctity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Starfleet is very respected by a number of factions, including the Vulcans. Can you please stop just clicking through things?
I didn't do that.
Okay.
It wasn't me.
Someone did it. And anyway.
Oh, he was done.
Welcome
So I
to
fixed the
Vulcan.
thing.
Okay, I didn't know if there was like another thing and you just clicked through it. I apologize. I enjoy the game for the story, so I apologize if I get into it sometimes.
Do you have any questions?
You know what? Let's just do. I put some 7. We can leave. Yeah. Oh, doggo.
Our departure has been delayed long enough by the whims of one man. I am prepared for the journey and can leave immediately.
Let's go. Watch. Live long. Or, yeah, it's peace and long life, and then live long and prosper. So good. I love the Vulcans. They're so cool.
Yeah, I will say one of the irritating things about this game is that when you're playing in multiplayer, it's hard to tell what you can click and what you can't. Because sometimes you have to click to continue, and sometimes the leader can click and it'll just bring you forward.
No, I completely understand. I do agree that it is the game's fault, ultimately, in that they don't allow people to scroll through lore and stuff separately. Yeah, so. Anyway, you guys ready?
Yep.
Starfleet shuttle, right? We have logged your flight trajectory, and you are cleared for departure. Live long and prosper.
Alright. And, yeah, there we go. Return to bridge. Press any key. Which one's the NAK? Oh, Homer. Yeah, depart system. I love that. We all worked out in sequence. Pew, pew, pew. So good. Okay, so then we need to shut up about the replicator. Okay, and then yeah, we just go over to this GM system, just over the way. And that doggo. If there's
Wait, did you say transwarp?
No, just go over here. It's literally just right here.
Okay.
If there's one thing I can say right away, get the mission Temporal Ambassador as quickly as possible, as the item you get, depending on when you get it, is either a hotly anticipated reward or a pile of worthless warp coils taking up ship space. Fair enough. I will look into that, Aram.
Oh, that's a very beautiful history.
Probably. Sir, I'm picking up an unusual energy reading in the system. We should scan the system before we take the ambassador to the surface. Agreed. Sensors on maximum. Scan energy packet.
Oh no!
Klingons! Maximum full impulse.
All Klingon vessels.
And broadside.
No escaping our vengeance this time.
The Klingons again. Oh, get wrecked. Oh, there's a battle cruiser here. Sheesh. And a warship. Oh my gosh. And torpedo. I love it. My ship basically just, like, poofed down a torpedo. Mission arc, yesterday's war. Okay.
Cease your fire, Captain. Perhaps today is a day for words. My fellow captains were blinded by our vengeance toward the shapeshifter aboard your vessel. They have died with honor. But if I am to die this day, then I would prefer to regale the halls of Stovelcore with the tale of that foul creature's death.
Shapeshifter.
Ha!
So
Even the mighty Federation has been fooled by the beast. Your guest from Vulcan is not as he or she seems, Captain.
Yeah,
They
just
are
go to,
an Undine. They put on
go to
a
my
false
name,
face and try to control us. But we
Sorry, bring back
Klingons
January
know
guests.
better. We will hunt them down until the last of these honorless dogs dies screaming.
An Undine? Have you any proof?
Proof? Pah! Allow me to stick a blade in its belly while I look it in the eye while it dies. That should be proof enough, even for Starfleet.
Today is a good day to fry. Makes t-shirts. Yeah, fair enough, girlfriend. I'll take that into consideration.
If you wish the honor
Both.
of the kill yourself, then it is yours to have. So long as the Undine dies, I will meet my death with eyes wide open and victory in my heart. I await your decision. Close hailing frequencies.
Consult your bridge officers. Ooh, items. Agreed. Consult bridge officers. Discuss the Undine science. Undine are a species that was first encountered by the crew of the USS Voyager. They cataloged them as species 8472, as the Klingon commander indicated. And forgot to turn off fleet invites. Yep. As the Klingon commander indicated, they are indeed capable of changing shape. Additionally, they possess telepathic abilities that aid them in infiltrating the cultures of other species. So Ambassador Socket could be one. I'm afraid that is a conclusion that we cannot rule out. I could conduct a test to determine if the ambassador is who he claims to be. Unfortunately, that would violate his ambassadorial immunity. The Klingon and vessel is awaiting a response, Captain. Discuss the Undine tactical. The Undine are physically superior to humans and consider anyone from our dimension to be an inferior life form. Their vessels are more than a match for the Borg. They represent a great threat to Starfleet. Where is Ambassador Socket now? Ambassador is still in his quarters. Sir, I recommend sending a security detail to detain the ambassador until we are certain of his identity. A sound precaution. Agreed. Call the ambassador to the bridge and open a channel to the Klingon vessel. Let's settle this.
My patience is growing thin, Captain. If you lack the stomach to slay the beast aboard your vessel, then any Klingon here would gladly do it for you. I'd hate for you to stain that pretty Starfleet uniform with Undine blood.
Very generous, but unnecessary.
Then the beast is slain? Makar! Very good. Perhaps you've the heart of a warrior after all. Let me look upon our enemy, and tonight we will dine together as warriors and drink to the honored dead.
I present Ambassador Socket.
Captain, I take my meditations very seriously. Why have I been summoned to the bridge?
Accused. Meet your accuser.
Alive? You're a fool, Captain! Strike now before it's too late!
Not without proof, Ketak.
You want proof? Then lower your shields and allow me to beam over. Once the Undine's blood coats my blade, you'll see it for what it truly is. A Grint hound in Tark's clothing.
Ambassador, allow me to explain.
There's no need, Captain. The situation is not difficult to unravel. My concern lies in the logic of you entertaining this Klingon's meritless claim.
Meritless, but not unreasonable.
A most illogical conclusion. Allow us to examine the facts, Captain. You have a crippled Klingon vessel, whose captain has made unsubstantiated claims that I am an Undine, A species that is known to both the Federation and the Klingon Empire as a considerable threat.
Thus, a reasonable consideration.
Potentially, but only if a great many other factors were to be true. Is it not much more likely that the Klingons have, in the face of defeat, instead sought to exploit Starfleet's desire for peaceful resolutions to conflict in order to repair their vessel and renew their assault?
Status of the Klingon vessel! Weapons inoperable. Warp drive is still offline. Wait, I'm detecting an energy surge. They're engaging their cloaking device. Red alert! Lock weapons.
A true warrior strikes without mercy, Captain. I only hope to teach you this lesson personally before the Undine does. We may not be able to best your vessel, but a Klingon knows many roads to victory. The beast may have evaded my vengeance for now, but I can still ruin its plans here at Pajem.
Fire! I've lost them on sensors, Captain. They're gone. Scan the area. Captain, I'm detecting energy signatures on Pajem's surface. They're in the vicinity of the monastery. They appear to be transporter signals. Life signs indicate they are Klingon. I'm taking an away team down. Captain, shall I accompany you? Accompany you? No, it's too dangerous.
A wise precaution. Though I admit I am eager to see my people safe, I will await word until the monastery is secured. And Captain, let not my journey here be for naught.
Away team to transporter room 1. The away team is ready to transport at your command, Captain. Well, first, we gotta end the episode here. Thank you all for joining us. I've been Eli the Fatigued, joined by Preston.
Goodbye, Tues.
And Starlight Violets.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and or subscribe if you enjoyed any dimension of this episode. And we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.